Good afternoon and welcome back to Wojo's Greenhouse and Garden Center here in Ortonville. I'm George and it is the month of June and that is Rose Month. And I'm here with a sampling of the various roses that we have to offer here. For the gardener that has a lot of time, like my grandfather had when he lived on Staten Island, New York and grew championship roses, we have climbing roses, we have a beautiful grandiflora, we have a beautiful hybrid tea, and a beautiful floribunda. These are flowers that take more care. They're more susceptible to diseases. They need a lot more gardener attention. But we do have those for the gardeners that want that special rose. These are the ones that have the climbers, allow you to have a rose that'll go up a trellis 8 to 10 feet. The beautiful flowers that are on the floribundas, the hybrid teas, or the grandifloras give you that outstanding flower and nice fragrance. Also we have in this green box, these are the English roses, the David Austin roses. These are specialty roses, very high petal count, and exquisite rose, very, very fragrant. We have 4 or 5 varieties of this left. So these are the roses for the people that have the time and effort and want to pay that special attention to their roses. For the gardener that has a little less time but still wants beautiful color, we have a number of choices and options for you. In this red pot, we have a grouping of roses under the name Easy Elegance. These are developed by Bailey Nursery up in Minnesota, hardy to 40 below. We have about 6 or 8 different varieties. Pretty colors. They're a shrub rose, very hardy, very disease resistant, minimal winter protection. The first ones I spoke of need a lot of winter protection. These need a little bit less. A rose back here with a white flower. This is an example of a Ragusa rose, a very hardy shrub rose on its own rootstock and does a very nice job. We've had floral carpet roses for a number of years. This is an example of one of the floral carpets we have. And then beside it are 2 roses in the drift rose category. You notice the white pots. These have only been out a year or so, and these are the drift roses. And we're growing in popularity, and we're finding that people are buying these, and possibly someday we'll go head to head with the floral carpets for their beauty and their care. The next thing I want to talk about are the Oh So Easy roses. And I have 3 examples here for you. I have one called Cherry Pie. On the end I have one called Mango Salsa with a beautiful orange color. Both of these have thorns, and what makes the one in the center nice is called Happy Smoothie. This is a thornless rose. I'm rubbing my hands through the rose and I can do it without getting scarred up. So within the Oh So Easy category, I have some beautiful colors in, again, shrub roses, very hardy, disease resistant, and a beautiful display of color. The last thing we're going to talk about today are the knockout roses. These are the home runs, so to speak, of the roses that we have here to offer. The original knockout rose was a red, and this has about 13 to 15 petals. When this flower starts out, it looks like a rose, but when it opens kind of flat. We have the same thing in a double red. This rose has about 30 petals, and it is a denser flower. The pink does the same thing. I have a single pink with about 13 to 15 petals per flower, opening up kind of flat. The double pink has a denser flower. I also have a yellow variety called Sunny Knockout, and this has a yellow flower that fades to white. For rose care, if you want your roses to look nice, we have a garden fertilizer called Rose Tone. We also have a Bayer product all-in-one. It is a systemic fertilizer insecticide, and also it prevents against disease. For the rose grower that wants a topical spray, we have Rose 3-in-1 that is a fungicide, insecticide, and miticide. So we have the proper products for you here. We have beautiful color, And it is Rose Month. Come and smell the roses at Wojo's.